should know that blockchains were around well before cryptocurrency, but they're one of the things that allows the decentralization of cryptocurrency and the security of cryptocurrency. They're used in a broad spectrum of things outside of the cryptocurrency world, but we're going to focus on here what it is just generally so that you have a better idea of what we're talking about. A blockchain is a special kind of database where data can only be added and not removed or changed. Transactions are periodically added to the blockchain inside what we call blocks, made up of other transaction information and some important metadata, or just data. Remember, we're putting information in and we're hashing and rehashing it. We call it the structured chain because each block's data includes a piece of information that links it to the previous one. Specifically includes a hash of the previous block, which you can think of like a unique digital fingerprint. That's how we know it's a continuation of the chain. The probability of two pieces of data giving you the same output from a hash function is infinitesimally low. Because of this, if someone attempted to modify an older block, its hash would be different, meaning that the next block's hash would also be different, and so on. It's therefore obvious that if a block has been changed, because all the blocks that come after it would need to be changed as well, the output is different, and you can't really modify the blockchain without somebody noticing. Blockchain users use the hash from the previous block to produce the following block. Each block's hash is included in the next block. This forms a chain of blocks, or blockchain. So, hence the name blockchain. The blockchain is downloaded by every single node on the network, and that network is decentralized. It's downloaded in full. Remember how we said that anyone can validate transactions and signatures with public key cryptography? When a node receives a block, it performs a number of checks. If anything is invalid, like an older block has been modified, the block is rejected, and so are all the subsequent blocks on the invalid blockchain. When a node receives a valid block, it makes its own copy and then propagates that block to other nodes. So, shares information with all the rest of the nodes. They then do the same until the block is spread throughout the whole network. This process is carried out for unconfirmed transactions, that is, transactions that have been broadcast but not yet included in the blockchain because they haven't been mined, and it's also done for other transactions as well. So how are blocks added to the blockchain? Well, that's where we come in as miners. In a different algorithm, like a proof of stake algorithm, that's where staking comes in, but it functions relatively on the same principles. A blockchain's integrity is undermined if false information can be recorded. There's no administrator or leader in the distributed system that maintains a ledger. So how do we ensure that participants are acting honestly? Well, Satoshi, or the people called Satoshi, proposed a proof of work system, which allowed anyone to suggest a block be appended to the blockchain. To put forward a block, users must sacrifice computational power or use computational power to guess at a challenge set out by the protocol.